Hi guys, my name's Ellie, welcome to my channel, and I want to play with this again. This is the Natasha Denona Lila palette, and I love it, but I think I've been falling into that habit that I sometimes have of being like, it's special, I should save it for special occasions, as opposed to, this was a lovely gift that was very expensive and I should use it for all it's worth. So, what I want to do is use it at least once a week. Probably won't necessarily do it on the weekends because I'm sure you guys, the weekends are when I do most of my filming. So I'm enjoying these palette focus videos and doing, kind of rotating through the rest of my collection while panning, and now adding in that I want to use my Lila palette once a week. You guys will get sick of seeing the Lila palette every weekend, or me filming with it every weekend. So I'm hoping to keep the weekends more open for the rest of the palettes in my collection so I can get some usage on everything. Or at least, not hit the end with as many palettes that I haven't touched all year. But I've seen a lot of people either panning, because Daisy Girlie's back. She was panning her Lila palette last year. I don't think she's still technically panning it. I'm just putting in a beige shadow over my primer. I don't think she's still panning it, but again, it's still one of those things that she's got up on her channel. She's back now! Yay! That she will probably be wearing quite a bit. I've seen a couple more people do, pick it up finally and do some reviews and some worth the hype, and some people who've been using it for a long time kind of go back to it. So it's popped back up, which I get excited every time I see it because I love it. It's gorgeous. It was a lovely gift from my boyfriend for one of our anniversaries, and it's beautiful. And then I used it for 1 month 1 palette. Gorgeous. And then I fell into the habit of setting it aside and being like, it's special. I shouldn't use it up, which you would think I would know better since I'm panning stuff and it's taking forever. And I'm going to take some of this Bare Minerals satiny metallic shade and put it on my brow bone. But it's been coming up, and I would hate to hit the end of it and have it go bad not having really used it, because I've got a couple dips from when I did the 1 month 1 palette, and I've done a couple looks since then, and I love pretty much every look I get out of it. Makes me feel beautiful and very fancy because of how well curated the color story is. But I very much don't want to get to the end of the year and not even the end of the year. This palette's going to be around for a long time for me, but I would like to see some usage because it's pretty, but it's not getting touched. So I'm gonna try and use it at least once a week, especially because they're all very work appropriate colors. Even this very vivid purple I can make work. So I thought we would sit down, I'll chat you guys up, and we can talk about another super fun thing. I need to get serious about my fitness. I've been trying for the last, honestly for several years to get back in the habit of working out the way I did at the beginning of my 20s. Because I used to do a lot. I've done taekwondo, I've done kickboxing, I'm in high school, I used to swim several miles a day, I've done half marathons, I've done all the distance running training for that. I've done a lot, and I've been in significantly better shape, and I know how, I'm just not doing it. So we're gonna get frustrated together. I'm gonna start with Nude Mauve in the crease, and probably some of Amara to deepen it. But I've been trying, and there's always been something lately. And I just need to figure out a way to do it without feeling so frustrated about having an adult life, because I'm working full time. I have a boyfriend. I still have family stuff where I'm seeing family so often. I'm doing my own grocery shopping and like errands and everything, and it just, there's something about having a 9 to 5 job and the weekends and your free time that I'm finding hard to feel confident taking time and setting it aside for working out. I'm just gonna buff this one a little more. I went a little too much on this side. So yeah, that's the other thing I like about this, is that's kind of my crease. Doesn't really need to be anything other than that. I'm gonna put more in because I'm extra, but it deposits color and blends out so well. So I've been trying, I've done like a couple things here and there. I've had small upkips in pattern of like, oh, you know, for a couple weeks I do go for runs, I do go for walks, I hit the gym for a little bit, and then something happens and I lose all my momentum. And I need to stop that. Because it's not doing anything. I'm not hitting any goals. So, and then, if the boyfriend's not in the mood, it kind of can end up where I'm like all excited to go to the gym with him. And then if he's not up to it, by the time I see him, I don't have time to go do it on my own. And I don't want to. If I've made time to spend with him, I don't necessarily want to use it on the gym if he's not going to go with me. Which I did to him the other day. On Wednesday I went over there because we have our date nights. And I stopped and I got stuff so I could like make us like a kind of cheapo. I bought pasta because I really wanted to eat pasta. So I brought pasta and sauce and some stuff and I was like, I'm going to cook dinner. AKA I'm going to boil pasta and heat sauce and put it together because I didn't actually feel like cooking. I'm going to take some of Amara on the little brush and deepen up a little bit. So yeah, I did that and I showed up and he's like, hey, you want to go to the gym? I was like, I have kind of made my brain say that we're going to eat pasta. So I was not helpful then. And that's kind of part of it, is I need to get to a point where I'm not thinking about exercise as an inconvenience. I'm thinking about exercise as self-care, because there are certain things I do every day as self-care that I don't let slip. Almost every day I do a good shower, I do cleansing, I do skincare, I pick out a cute outfit that makes me feel excited about going out in the day, and those have a big impact on my mood. And I need to stop thinking about working out as a bad thing, as a punishment, or something that I'm putting on myself because I've been bad or I've eaten something I shouldn't have. So, I'm going to try and get a more positive relationship with exercise. Those blend together so nicely. Because I've had it in the past where I was excited about working out, where I really liked the feeling I got with working out and being in better shape. And I've had that. I've had that in the past, and I know I can get there. I just need to get there. Oh. Talking about exercise is tiring as well. But yeah, so things I've done. I've bought a lot of plants. Normally I would put a cream shadow underneath. I'm not going to do that because I didn't need it for the gold palette, and I'm wondering if maybe I don't need it for all the shades in here. I remember one of them kind of creasing on me, but I'm going to start with Viola. Yes, I have sunlight. It's in my way. Just over here. That's why we don't film in direct sunlight, because I'm pale. So I pick up Viola and get it on my outer like third to half with the big fluffy brush. Oh, that's so pretty. So yeah, that's my goal, is to kind of, I'm doing the low buy, which is why you're going to see a lot of palettes that I already own in these palette focus as opposed to as many new palettes, because I'm not trying to buy a bunch of new palettes this year. So yeah, hopefully you guys are cool with that. If not, I'm going to do it anyways. My palette, my wallet, my channel. But yeah, I'm on a low buy to change my relationship with my makeup and my buying habits. I'm just going to keep putting this on because it's so pretty. Oh, so pretty. So I'm hoping at the same time I can do some things to change my relationship with diet and exercise, because I like candy a lot. But I have moved all the candy I have into the office. So all the candy I'm going to eat, people are going to see me eat. Which is not a deterrent for everybody, but it can be for me. And I'm going to share it with my coworkers, so I'm going to be offering candy, and I'm generally probably not going to be eating the candy unless they eat it as well. And since everybody in my office, like every office forever, is trying to lose weight, this is Cyclone. We're going to put that on the inner half. Yeah, we're all a bunch of old ladies that are trying to lose weight. So hopefully we can all kind of make some healthy choices together, and then I won't have the food at home to just eat on my own. And kind of like drinking alone, I'm going to make candy that whole thing where it's stigmatized to eat it alone for me. And I'm hoping that will have some impact, and if what I have at home is healthy, it's more plants and ingredients as opposed to just fully prepared meals, I'll have to cook things. And then I will, have the thing that happens when I cook stuff where I see all the ingredients and all the components, and I understand why, you don't eat pasta every day. Because it's got a bunch of things that make it delicious are also very fatty and heavy and not always the most helpful for your health. Sorry, I'm blocking it out a little bit, aren't I? So yeah, I need to do that. I think we're deciding that like Wednesdays are going to be workout days. So I'll just be prepared when I go over that we're going to go to the gym with the boyfriend, and we can just get in a habit. Because that's the really frustrating thing about getting back into working out, is you remember when it was easy and when it wasn't as much work and you were just ready to go. And then you go back to having to work for it again, where being on the elliptical or being out for a run is just not fun. At this point, I'm just patting it for fun. And you don't like the getting back up to where it's fun, where it's something you can enjoy. It's just not fun. It's rough. I'm going to take a little bit of Violet, just blend those edges. Oh, I was right. I like those together. And then we're just gonna, oh, that's the wrong one, kind of blend the edges and hope for no creasing. Because at this point, I've been wearing this palette with the cream base under all the metallics so long, I don't remember which one was creasing on me. I just started wearing it under all of them. I am going to take a little bit of a fluffy brush and pick up Juno for an inner corner highlight. I might mix it a little bit with, I'm going to mix it a little bit with Magnolia just to, make it a little warmer since we got a peachy warm look going. But yeah, so we're hopefully going to have more footage. I don't know if you guys really liked the doing the thing videos. I don't know if I'm going to do them again. I might just kind of do either weekly or monthly check-ins where I sit down and talk about what I have managed to do. I don't know yet. I don't know. We're trying to find whatever the thing is that works for me, which can be hard. On top of just having the energy to go do it. So I know in the past doing it in the morning has been helpful for me because I didn't have to think about it. Because sometimes thinking too much about the fact that I'm going to go work out will psych me out of working out. but also I got to a point where if I don't get up and do it in the morning, I'm not doing it at all, and that's not good either. So, we need to have a plan. Yeah. I'm really, like, unrealistic end goal is we are still house shopping, and if we get a house with the right yard, and over time I can put in the pool that I want, because one of my favorite types of exercise is swimming. It's not as hard for me to do, even when I'm out of shape. It's very relaxing. I love it, but I hate sharing the pool with other people. I hate cycle swimming. I hate people splashing me. And if I had a pool that was just mine, I feel like I'd be in it all the time. And I have goals as to owning a pool in the backyard because I want one. So, if we can get a house that has the space, the boyfriend and I have discussed that I'm allowed to put in a pool. But again, we'd have to find the house, buy the house. I'd have to save the money, talk to a bunch of contractors, talk to a bunch of people who know more about pools, and test that the theory I have for the filtration system might actually work. And then I have to have money to put in the pool and maintain the pool. So, down the road, maybe we'll have a pool. In the meantime, I need to just go do stuff. So, what I've mainly been doing, eating better, moving the candy to work. So I don't have it on the weekends, I don't have it at night when I'm most munchy. And it's where somebody's going to see me eat all the food, which sometimes the shame is helpful for me. The stigma of being that person just sits there and eats candy, and people see that can potentially be something that stops me from doing it. I'm bringing my lunch, which I've been doing for a long time, so that I know what's in it, I know it fits my dietary goals, it's within a certain calorie range, and I'm good. I'm not going to go out and like buy a big food thing because I'm so hungry or whatever. I've been having a lot more salad stuff around, so if I'm just munchy, I can just make a salad and munch on some lower calorie, high fiber vegetable things. Now I just need to get up and move. Yeah. Because I know those are the two things that really, really work for me and have worked in the past. Balancing my diet, eating more plants, and doing slightly calorie restrictive stuff, and working out. So if I just need to actually do the second part. I'm gonna finish up my look. I like it a lot so far, and I'll see you guys in a little bit with the finished face. This is the final look. I like it quite a lot. I really need to wear this palette more. It's so pretty, and I like all the looks I get out of it. It's very pretty. It's very gorgeous. They hit a lot of the purples that I currently into. But I have to go pick up my car from the shop and finish packing for Saturday night date night. So, thank you guys for watching. I'll see you next time.